AITA for refusing to pay alimony to my cheating ex-wife. Hello, Reddit eyes plus. I met my wife when I was in my early 30s, already well established in my career as a quant. I had built a solid financial foundation from long hours and smart investments, so when she walked into my life, it felt like the final piece of the puzzle falling into place. She was in her mid-20s, beautiful, full of life, and completely different from anyone I had met. She hadn't gone to college, didn't have a high-powered job, and was content working for minimum wage. But none of that mattered to me. We clicked instantly. Head over heels, I married her. Life felt good. We moved in together, and it wasn't long before we had our first child on the way. That's when she said she wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. I'll be honest, there was a part of me that was jealous. I was putting in 12-hour days, and I knew what this decision would mean, but I went along with it. It seemed logical, and I loved her. For the next 20 years, she stayed home with the kids while I worked tirelessly to keep everything running smoothly. I don't mean to diminish the work stay-at-home moms do. It's incredibly important. But in the context of our marriage, she had a very easygoing lifestyle compared to the relentless grind I was in. And then, a couple of years ago, everything unraveled. I found out she had been cheating on me with her friend's husband. All those years, all that trust shattered. The divorce was inevitable. Here's the kicker. While our only major asset in the U.S. was the house, a premarital asset, most of our savings and investments, over 90% of them, were abroad in my name for tax reasons. I managed all of our finances, but she still got awarded half of our investments and 20 years of alimony, taking 30% of my pay. I was furious. If she had come to me and said she was unhappy that things weren't working, I'd have been willing to work something out, but after she cheated, there was no way I wanted to give her anything. So, I made a decision. I had an opportunity, a way to get out of this. I sold the house as fast as I could, moved all our money abroad, and strung her along with excuses about why the liquidation process was taking so long. And then, I left. I moved back to my home country, cutting her off from the alimony payments completely. Legally, she has no recourse. I've confirmed it with lawyers. Now, she's left with the small share of what was in the U.S., while I've moved on. Here's the twist, though. My kids, my son, he's fully on my side, no questions asked. My daughters, they're siding with their mother, almost completely, and that's what brings me here. I'm torn between feeling justified in what I've done and wondering if I've burned more bridges than I realize. What would you do in my situation? Would you go this far for what you believe is right?